Good morning, Bazzle babes. Good morning, child. Sometimes I look on Facebook and I'm like, do these parents have perfect children, perfect lives? Because I don't. So the reality is, my kid's not perfect. I'm not a perfect mom at all. I'm quite sure there's some things, a lot of things I could do differently. And if I could go back in time, I would do a lot of things differently. But this is present day and it is what it is. And I did not plan on raising kids, especially 3 kids by myself. And I don't care what anyone says, it makes a difference. It makes a difference if a man is in the household helping you out with children, especially a boy. I think I got the girls. The girls are fine, but especially a boy, I feel as though they could benefit from having a man in the house. And I don't spank my kids. When Clint was little, I gave him a spanking. 2 times I thought I was gonna have a stroke. I was like, I love you, but not that much to kill myself over trying to give you a spanking to teach you a lesson. And the spanking didn't change nothing anyway, so what's the point? So then I started to take things away. And then I became a single mom. No, did I plan on becoming a single mom? No, I didn't. That's a whole nother vlog. That's a whole nother channel. We ain't talk about that, okay? So the point is, I think Clinton would have benefited from a strong male figure in the house. Black, white, purple, whatever color. A strong male figure. Because he done did it again, y'all. He has done it again. Maybe I can handle it differently. I don't know. But you know what? Today it's going to require a hammer. And it's going to require a screwdriver. So I got my screwdriver and a hammer to take the dough off his bedroom. Clinton didn't come home for 2 days. He didn't ask to go to someone's house. And because he doesn't have a phone. He has a trap phone. A trap phone is a secret phone that the kids have. So the phone is not hooked up to the service, but you could get internet. And if you have internet, if you go somewhere else where you get internet, I don't know how he can send email. I don't know how that works. But you have to have internet. So I can't track and I can't do all that with the phone. That's the trap phone. And parents, let you know, when you take your kid's phone away, they have a trap phone. It's called the secret phone that the parent doesn't know about. But I knew about the phone because Clinton also uses that phone for his alarm clock. So anyway, he does have phone. The game system is gone. We don't have cable. Sometimes I will let him use my iPad so he could watch some TV or something. And just a little side note, I did check his grades. This is a new semester. He is passing everything because it's brand new, but then it usually goes downhill from there. Because I was fussed. I was like, ain't you messing up at school? He was like, no, actually I'm doing pretty well right now. I said, yeah, let me check that. So his grades are passing, but I didn't tell you could spend a night at your friend's house. I didn't say you could do that. And so when I voiced my opinion Saturday morning, oh, I'm coming home. So where's Clinton? He's still not home. And I know he's at one of his friends' house. Clint has always been my free spirit Wanda. But when I tell you to do something, you do it. And a lot of people say, beat your kids, spank your kids. I'm over that. I don't do that. I don't do that. Maybe if he had a strong male figure, I wouldn't have to deal with this. But he will feel my wrath when he comes home. His bags will be packed. Go with your daddy. I gotta stop doing that because they can't. Okay? But what I can do, and I got to 18 by law. You got to 18. I got to 18. And the law says all I need to do is provide a meal. It doesn't say what kind of meal. Peanut butter and jelly works very well. And I've been on strike at the house. And bless Bobby's heart, she will pick up the slack. But it's not fair to her all the time to pick up the slack for the other 2. Bless her heart. Lord help me. Anyway, I'm taking off the door. You won't have no door here. You don't get no privacy. I'm taking every drawer out of the dresser. You don't even have, I'm gonna show you where his clothes are. So, and then I was reading something on how to deal with teenagers. A neuroscientist expert with kids talking about, oh, don't have your kids take a snack and go right to their room. Sometimes I'm glad for him to go back to his room, but he won't have a dough. He's not gonna have a dough. And talking about, oh, you should all have dinner together. The way my life is set up, sometimes I get home late from driving from 99 miles a day. The kids, so this is how you do a single household. We don't always sit down and have dinner together because that's not how we live. Neuroscientists, that's not the way of life here. Sometimes we can't. Sometimes I try to have us have dinner together, but all our schedules are so busy. And when you're a single mom trying to do it all yourself, that doesn't work out all the time, neuroscientists. What kind of case studies you did on a perfect family household? Because there's not one here. When you're going to look for colleges and you want to still be involved in the kids. College is not for everybody. I don't know what Clinton's going to do. I told him the other day, I said, maybe the military? He's not going to sign up for the military. He done lost his job. He can't even keep his job. Then his daddy gave him $100 to get his phone back out of jail. Get your phone out of jail, right? So I was going to pay half. Daddy going to pay half. The daddy gave him half. I didn't have the other half. The boy done spent the whole $100 on food. All his friends will come pick him up. Where you going? Oh, we going to a Taco Bell. We going here with Torchy's Tacos. Chick-fil-A. Always going somewhere to eat. $100 gone. What is this? Might as well say it's February, January. So in a whole month, he spent $100 on food. Now, I can see you going out, you hanging out with your friends, but the boy don't know how to save. I tried to open him a bank account. He can't save nothing. Out of all the kids, the only one who has most of their money from Christmas is Sydney. So anyway, let me go take the doll off because I can't kick the boy out because you're not listening. He will feel my wrath when he decides to show up. I don't beat my kids. So what else is there to do? Now you don't have a door. You don't have privacy. You got a roof over your head. If I had another room, can I put him in a garage? Can I make a room in a garage for him? No, because I got to convert the whole garage. All my school stuff is in there. So anyway, I'll do what I can. Let me tell you, this is no bueno. This is no bueno. This is too much for me. I want to say overall he's a good kid. But this is not a good kid because you're not doing what I told you to do. This is a defiant kid because I told you not to stay at your friend's house because I don't know what y'all doing. And I don't got no money to be paying, continue to pay for drug tests. But anyway, I got my hand on my thing, ready to take the doll off, ready to pack his clothes up to make a point. You in my house, you gotta live by my rules. What else am I gonna take away? I'm taking the TV out the room and the drawers out of the dresser because all his clothes are on the floor. Why are your clothes? They're not even on the bed. What's the point? Let me get to work. He's still not here. Let me get to work. I appreciate you people with perfect households because it's not perfect here, the Bazzle household. I don't got no problem with the girls right now. Sydney. Why are you looking like that, Sydney?
I'm not.
So, I'm not saying that people can't raise successful boys as single parents. No, there are plenty of success stories. Who knows what Clint's gonna turn out to be? He won't come in here and he won't come home, curse me out. He won't do that. Just does little things that I told you not to do. And when I tell you not to do something, just don't do it. I try to do as much as I can for kids. It's hard without the help of a supportive other biological factor. It's hard because their life, the other biological factor, their life can't be interrupted. I still want to say he's a good boy, but you're not listening. I don't want to have to go through these measures. All right. Let me take the dough off and pack up his clothes and remove all the dresser drawers. And when you start to listen, you can get these things back. But I've had enough. Mama has had enough. Once again, like I said, I'm not a perfect mother. I don't do everything right. But he won't have his dough. You don't got no dough. And you won't have no drawers to your dresser. And the TV, it don't work. But I'm taking it anyway. And for parents who are afraid of their kids, I feel sorry for you. You can't be afraid of your kids. But some kids, they're a little more difficult to work with. But even if you're afraid, act like you're not. Pick up a hammer. I ain't say use the hammer at all. But make him think you're crazy. See all my kids think they know I'm crazy.
Where do we have to go?
We're taking it to the garage. Wait, is it not moving? Gotta lift it up. Parents, that's how you remove a dough. They don't want to listen. They don't need no dough. Okay? Take the dough off. They don't want to listen to your rules. I don't spank my kids. So, but I can do this. This is my house. Take the door off. They don't need no privacy. What they need privacy for if they're not listening? Okay, bring it back inside and bring it down. Oh! My baby. So now what I'm gonna do is put all his clothes in these trash bags. And some people are like, well, why you tell your business? Because obviously I can't be the only parent on this planet who has issues with their kids. It's impossible. I'm sure there has to be another frustrated parent out there. And when you don't want to do what I say, there are consequences. And parents, you gotta have consequences. He lost his door. And he's gonna lose, obviously he's not using the dresser anyway. So what you need the dresser for? I wish I could squeeze it in the girls' room. Let me see. Can we squeeze? Let me be back. Let me see if I can. Bobby! Because they need a dresser. There ain't no room in that little room. Let me see. The dresser can't fit in the girls' room. My son, he just called to let me know, or sent a text saying that he's on, can I come pick him up? Pick you up? Why? You grown, right? You want to stay out, right? All your stuff is packed by the door. You need to stay where you are because you're grown. No, Ma, I can't do this alone. I can't do this. But you made your choice. Like I said, but you grown. But you grown, right? You want to do grown people's things. Then this is what happens when you want to do you. Because I told you, this is my house, my rules. You listen to my rules. So now he's rushing home. His stuff gonna be at the door. This what you get. Technically, I have nowhere to send the boy. But I'm sending a message. The message, you wanna be grown, this is going to happen. Cause when I tell you not to sleep out anywhere, this is what I mean. Cause I don't spank my kid. Maybe I should, but I don't spank my children. So the consequence, you done lost your dough. And you lost the drawers to your dresser. And I'm feeling so exhausted now. I don't even got time or feel or have the energy to be yelling when he gets home. Put his stuff outside the door. This what happen when you want to be grown. Probably don't even agree with this, but this is my house, my rules. You need to follow my rules, because at 18 my locks change. By law I could change my locks. You're a grown person. You're 16, you be 17 this year, and you making these poor decisions. I know teenagers do it, but you're gonna learn today. I don't got no strong, wonderful man around here to help me control this boy. So, this is another strategy that I'm implementing to see if I can make my point. Because he made his point when he didn't come home to show who was boss. Now, if there was somewhere I could send him, I would, to make my point. But I can't. Legally, technically, where he gonna go? But I'm making my point is what I'm doing. I'm the head of household here. You are under my roof. You follow my rules. You don't want to follow my rules, you don't have no dough. Your clothes, you meet your clothes at the front door. So let's see how this goes going forward. Will the message be clear? Or will he continue to do him? Because his little frightening text messages, he's about to have a heart attack right now. And then when he drives up and see his stuff outside the door, and he didn't take no keys. So how you lock the door when you left? You just left the door open? Look, I can't be bothered with taking the drawers out. That's too much work. I remember us trying to take them out when we moved here. I think I made my point. Hopefully it's loud and clear. I don't got no time for this. I got too many other things to worry about. A lot. This is not one of them. This is not how I want to spend my day. Like I said, I know my son. I knew he was just fine. I don't know what he was doing. And I don't got no money to keep handing him a cup as soon as he comes in to pee in it. I'm glad you got a perfect household. Because I don't.